Hello. I am Tima. I am the president of Centennial College Student Association. We represent 22,000 students going to 5 campuses across Toronto. I'm a Centennial student as well, and I want to tell you a little bit more about our students. More than half of us are the first in our families to access post-secondary education in Canada. More than half of us are mature students, often balancing family responsibilities and school at the same time. A third of us cannot rely on our parents. We live off campus, we pay our own rent, we commute to school, often by using transit. And all of us are the labor force of tomorrow. Post-secondary students are the future nurses, they are the future social workers, the future technicians, and future business owners. People who are able to graduate post-secondary education, despite all odds, have better chances at living healthy lives and finding meaningful employment. So what can the city, what can the mayor, and what can the council do to make sure that more people are able to successfully graduate with a post-secondary education? For a first, it would be to create a responsible budget. Affordable housing, a safe city that is supported by social services, and reliable transit are all vital. And today, I'm here to highlight the impact of the proposed cuts to TTC services and the increased fare. Decreasing service means that students are going to be left waiting for the bus when they need to be in classes, when they need to be at their multiple part-time jobs that they're using to fund their lives, and when they need to be picking up their kids from daycare after school. The proposed cuts in service means that students and transit riders will be waiting for longer periods, especially at night. It means that buses, streetcars, subways will be more crowded, less reliable, less safe, all while transit users and students are paying more. If we think that 10 cents is not a lot, I want to share some of the conditions that students come to us with. I had a student bring up that they are worried about the price of instant noodles at their local dollar store increasing from 25 cents to 33 cents. And now for $1, instead of being able to buy 4 packs of noodles, for $1 they can only buy 3. And they're budgeting how they're going to do that for the rest of their week. We have students, when we provide a coat drive, students come up to us and ask us if we're also donating boots, because students have shoes that are not keeping the water out when they go out in the rain and when they go out in the snow. These are the students who are going to be waiting late at night for buses, for streetcars, and for subways. And what is the justification for this increase? We know that TTC is facing a budget deficit. TTC's 2023 shortfall is $366 million. So is this fare increase, is this appropriate? Is this justified? Well, that fare increase is only going to generate $16 million. That's only 4% of that huge deficit. So we're asking Mayor Tory, we're asking the councillors, we're asking the city to look at other revenue sources. A lot of the deputies here have already presented lots of details on what those other revenue sources could look like and how important they are to make sure that we have sustainable services in the city. Students' pockets and transit riders' pockets are not the solution. They are not sustainable and not right to be funding the TTC deficits. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Sarah Udo.